We moved into a quiet, upscale neighborhood just outside D.C., hoping for a peaceful change of pace. My wife had recently been transferred to a new role, still top secret, still full of responsibility, but for once we thought we could live somewhere without raising eyebrows. That changed the moment our neighborhood's HOA found out we kept strange hours. And when Karen, the HOA vice president, decided we looked too private, she started building her conspiracy theory. Ironically, she wasn't entirely wrong, just not in the way she thought. The investigation. My wife is calm, composed, and razor-sharp. She's also the lead field operative in counterintelligence at a federal agency I'm not even allowed to name. Let's just say she doesn't take nonsense lightly, but she does take notes. We started noticing odd things. Karen walking by our house 3 times a day, a neighbor asking about our Wi-Fi name, HOA letters about compliance checks and visibility concerns. It was subtle at first, but then escalated when Karen sent a written complaint accusing my wife of observing residents through surveillance equipment. Yes, she accused my wife of spying on them. My wife? The woman who leads operations to detect, intercept, and dismantle international espionage? The irony almost made her laugh, until the situation turned serious. The confrontation. One evening while I was grilling out back, Karen walked up the driveway uninvited. "I just want to let you know," she began, arms crossed, "that we're aware of the cameras you've been using." I blinked. "Cameras?" "Yes," she snapped. "There have been reports of your wife staring into windows, walking suspiciously at night, and recording on her phone." I turned toward my wife, who had just stepped outside, calmly holding a glass of tea and, unfortunately for Karen, a government-issued encrypted phone in her hand. "I was on a call," my wife said coolly, "with the National Intelligence Council." Karen rolled her eyes. "You don't have to pretend. We know something's off." Then Karen said the line that sealed her fate. "We've decided to open a neighborhood-level investigation into your household activity." My wife set down her glass. "Karen," she said firmly, "I lead counter-espionage efforts across 4 regions. If I were spying on this neighborhood, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't even exist in the file." Karen scoffed. "What is that supposed to mean?" My wife pulled out her badge, the kind of badge that shuts down conversations, even among people who like to talk too much. "I don't need to explain myself," she said, "but if you're filing false claims involving surveillance, you've crossed into the territory of interfering with federal operations. Keep pushing, and you'll find out who watches you." Karen turned pale. The fallout. Within 24 hours, we received an official letter from the HOA board, without Karen's signature. Apparently, other members weren't thrilled about being dragged into a potential federal complaint. Turns out Karen had been misusing HOA authority for years, stalking residents and keeping incident files on people. My wife's quiet intervention, along with a few polite conversations with HOA leadership, brought all of that to light. Karen was suspended from the board pending review, and soon after voluntarily resigned. Neighborhood peace restored. Since then, we've had no issues. We were even asked to consult on a new neighborhood privacy policy. My wife helped draft it. Under the table, of course. People wave now, neighbors smile, and nobody questions our strange hours anymore. As for Karen, let's just say she learned that accusing a woman of spying without proof is foolish. Accusing a federal counterspy without proof? That's suicidal.